get right into it.
Ain't no introductions even needed.
New York City.
Yeah.
We are live.
Yes.
Smile 69 Network show featuring Vanessa Smilez, Solo Charm, S0L0_charm. Precenda the Hitmaker.
Hey, baby.
And my friend, how are you?
Bars.
Hey, what's up,
I feel
y'all?
like I should say it like that. Bars.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
State
I'm
your
in the
name,
building
Vince.
today.
Yes.
What's your name?
Bars Beauty.
Bars? How can we
Yeah.
follow you?
Yes, my name on Instagram is Bars Beauty. No underscore.
No underscore.
No
Bars
underscore.
Beauty. Yes.
Bars Beauty. That's me.
I like
All
that.
right.
She was out here spitting some truth already.
Period. Okay.
Already. I sat on her face
Beauty.
today. All right.
That's a
Lord's
good way to
Day.
start today. That's a good way
The
to start
Lord's
today.
Day.
You
Amen.
gotta put stuff on the Lord's Day.
Amen.
That's the best time to
I
do
sat
that.
on face on a Saturday.
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna
I've
ask,
sat on the face on the Lord's Day.
Amen.
my daughter, what is today's topic?
Well, today's topic is my favorite topic, dick. Nah, all right. Seriously though. But
This
today's
nigga
topic
right here.
has to deal with the power of dick. Now, I've
And the
been-
power to what?
of pussy.
P-U-S-S-Y. Right.
But I was trying to focus on the dick because, all right, lately I've been around certain situations where females have been going stupid for a certain dick. I don't understand what it is with the dick. I honestly think it's just because the person's very well known and kind of is a power mover. So even
I
as
have
we're
power.
talking,
He said I have
I
power.
have power.
you're so
I have a lot of power.
Oh,
And I
okay.
got a nephew that's, well, anyway.
Go ahead.
I got a little bit of power. But go ahead.
Here you go. See, you started already.
All right. Before you finish into that, right? I'd like to personally introduce the person I work for, the boss of the show, the incredible, the incomparable, Miss Vanessa Smilez.
My girl.
Come take your seat.
My road
Get
dog.
the hell up out of here
I-
before my industry daughter beats me up. Because that will happen.
Nothing.
I am a fan
You know,
of
we
everyone
debate all
here.
day. I
That's
I
my
love
road
Solo.
dog.
I love you too.
Solo, I love
you
you to
opened my
death.
mind to a lot. You and Vanessa definitely have opened my mind since I've been
And
at
you
Detail
have
Radio,
opened
so-
my mind as well.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I got Vanessa
I
on
just-
jail niggas.
Hey.
Yeah, she want niggas that come home from
Yes.
jail.
Anybody who
learned-
coming home 2020, let me know.
I've learned
Period.
shit that I didn't even know.
That's it. You know what?
This shit I didn't even know existed
Oh,
until I
let
met
me-
you, Solo.
Listen,
I had no idea.
These niggas come home with the backed up dick.
that
right?
fresh out dick hit different.
You said fresh out.
ain't
That
nothing to
fresh
go
out
back.
That fresh out dick hit different.
Fresh out
You
there.
said
Yeah.
and
It different?
Okay,
That
see,
fresh
no.
out dick hit different.
It do.
See, I've never had fresh
Oh,
out.
speaking of that, big shouts to Mr. Commodore. He was here today.
Hey.
He rocked out. Yeah,
Wow.
he rocked out. That's the homie.
Fresh out, ain't nothing to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mad cool people. Shout out to Commodore. Proud of him. He's made his strides from his little clips to taking over Instagram.
Love him. He's
Him and his
mad.
wifey Pooh. Shout outs to them. But yeah, so Vanessa actually bought this to me. She was like, I was thinking about, dick. I was like, wow, Vanessa, what else is there? We always think about
Right.
dick.
I mean, dick is always on the brain. But, I was listening to a few, because I always listen to podcasts and stuff like that from different shows. And a lot of people kept mentioning, power. People being associated with power. Men being associated with power. The type of things that men get away with when they have power as compared to women. Even recently, there's a big news story recently about Nicole Murphy. She has been, caught kissing someone else's man. Lila Rashawn, she's beautiful. Well, she was. She's still beautiful.
You know what? I'm crying.
Wait,
I
she
see what
was
you just
caught
did
kissing
there. I saw what you did
Fuqua?
there.
Yes.
She was caught kissing Fuqua.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
And they had the
Yes.
nerve to be like, it was
Yes.
a friendly family kiss.
But there are also a lot of people are also making the argument that he is someone who does have some ends.
No, he's powerful.
To his name, and
In
he's a powerful
Hollywood,
man.
he's considered extremely powerful.
And I understand that sometimes I feel like there's also gonna always be extra women that come with powerful men. How those men decide to deal with those women, how they create boundaries and standards and stuff like that, that's up to that gentleman. But when it comes to a powerful man, it's very rare that there's only going to be one female associated with him. I'm very sorry.
That was shooting the other females.
That's
I'm sorry.
just, it's nothing against anyone.
Sorry.
It's just natural for a powerful man. And if you have a powerful man with you, then you're going to understand that. And if you are a powerful woman, you know how to deal with that. If you are insecure woman, you're going to cry.
I think it has everything to do with how much do we all have to lose. right? Like if you some regular nigga that's at the post office, even though them benefits are
There's
good,
no power.
them benefits are good though.
Yeah.
Don't shit on benefits. If you
get
needed your teeth
clean.
done,
Yeah, you get your
fuck
teeth
that.
clean.
Let's keep it
As
real,
often
right,
as
Hershey?
possible.
Shout out to Hershey Rapper. But if you're talking about power at that level,
Yeah.
kiss that bitch all day. Because guess what? I'm not giving up beachfront property. I worked in LA for 4 years. I know what Malibu looks like.
Aw, shit.
Listen, I'm raggedy niggas that have regular jobs have done raggedy shit. I'm not giving up that beachfront property.
I understand.
Period.
Creep around with that bitch all day.
Period.
Just don't have us in the same places. Period.
Well, you won't be. You'll never be seen, bitch.
Listen, you know what the situation is with that is because a lot of these niggas get caught up in the shit that they be caught up in.
Yeah.
It's because the respect isn't there. And when I mean by like,
you're right.
not the respect for the person that you fucking,
Yeah.
the respect isn't there for not letting those two females run into each other.
Well, can I use
Or
my
creating
favorite? Can I use
understanding.
my favorite story as an example?
Is it your mother?
No, Bob Weinstein. Bob Weinstein, you talking about a major power player in the industry, right? He's huge. He's the brother of creepy ass Harvey. Bob Weinstein has always had a mistress. So he said, you know what? He loves her. He does love her. So he got the wife and the mistress together and said, listen, this is what we all have to lose if we blow this game. Now, I love her, but I also love my wife, and I'm damn sure not leaving her. Now, how can we all make this work?
Right.
He been doing this shit. They've been together for decades. You never hear this story. You know why? Because everybody plays their position,
Hello.
and everybody's grown,
Yep.
and everybody got something to lose.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not giving up that Malibu beach house, bitch. I'm not.
I completely see that.
I'm just not.
And we've had this conversation before because I understand both parts of this. I understand the fact that, hey, if I'm your wife, you're not going to lose a beach house over me. But if I'm on the other side and I'm not the wife, you are breaking bread if you're going to deal with me.
Well, that's how
I
come.
will be compensated. Don't think that you are going to have your situation and then you're going to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm going to be left out in the wind. Absolutely not.
But that's why we're talking about honesty, because that's why Bob Weinstein said, okay, let me get everybody together. What do we all have to lose and what do we all
that's
have
fair.
to gain?
That's fair.
Because that's honest. That's honest. The wife already knows you're seeing somebody else. She knows.
Right.
The mistress knows she's the mistress.
Exactly.
So, bitch, play your position.
Yeah.
Never call me.
Yeah.
Period.
That you
That
better
is
know.
what I've never
Don't follow me on
understood.
Instagram.
That you better know.
I've
Don't
never
like a fucking
understood.
picture.
You deal
No.
with him.
Don't be
These
on
are
my
these are
Snapchat.
deal with
these
him.
are
You
these are
shouldn't
people
be
with money.
speaking to her. Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't on Instagram. They got money.
Right.
They got way bigger things to do than be fucking around on Instagram.
Yeah.
But-
And if somebody
but
did
bitch-
hit
But
them on
let's be real
Instagram,
about
they
it
wouldn't
now.
even know.
Let's
But
be real
bitch,
about it.
I'm on
Let's switch it up.
Instagram, so
But
don't
let's-
fucking friend me.
Right.
Don't
Period,
follow
that's
me.
it.
Right.
We ain't
'Cause let's be
friends.
real about
Right.
it.
Don't
That
be
is
trying to
weird
shout
shit.
me out
It's not
at me in the little
Weinstein.
videos and whatnot and tag me and my friend. Listen, girl,
Yeah.
we are not friends.
I
Play your
agree.
position, stay in your goddamn place.
But let's be
I
real
agree.
about
That's how
it.
you-
though.
That's it.
These
I agree.
type
But
of
that's how you can
situations-
tell where everybody is.
But these situations,
financially, because only ghetto bitches got time for
they
that.
can't work with Daquan.
You're right.
These situations can't work with Daquan.
It can't work with.
Not with
it can't work
Daquan.
with
He
Day
don't
Day.
got enough to lose nothing.
can't.
Daquan probably ain't got shit at the table.
It
First
can't
of all,
work
your
with
name is
Day
Daquan.
Let's not hate on Daquan.
I'm
Daquan
sorry.
be having
Let's start with
Quans.
Daquan's name is.
Anything with a
I'm
Quan may have
sorry.
some good dick. Let's
Yeah,
not hate
I
on
ain't gonna
Quan.
hold you up.
No, Daquan
A
has
Daquan sound like a
Always
nigga
come-
with a big dick. I'm
He
not gonna
always
hold you
come
up.
with hardships, headaches, and good dick. Let's
Daquan
not
is
sleep
it.
on Daquan.
Daquan has
But-
stellar
Daquan is
dick.
Give that nigga a
Let's
Stella
call that
award.
shit what it
oh,
is.
no, that's a gospel award.
Daquan
Ooh,
always
never
has
mind.
stellar dick.
Give that nigga a SP.
Yes.
There you go.
'Cause
I'm
he
gonna say
is-
Stella. That's gospel.
he
Don't
is
do
Yeah,
dumb
that.
as-
Daquan
Give
can't
him
afford
a
to break bread.
He is dumb as fuck.
You can't.
And that's why.
God bless him.
And that's why Bon Quee and them be fighting in the projects and downstairs in the hallway. 'cause
God
Daquan
bless him.
Dick.
Period.
Making
If
noise
Daquan
in the
had some
hallway.
bread, he wouldn't even be fucking with Bon Quee
At
and
all.
the rest of these bitches.
Period.
Right.
Because he be feeling himself.
Period.
Daquan
that's
got
what I
stellar
mean.
dick though.
She's smiling. You know what Daquan.
You know what I say when I smile.
She was
What
making
does that mean?
It's all good for me.
Daquans are usually good. Daquans are
Yeah.
usually good.
But see, the reason why I brought the topic with you is because I know somebody personally that is like wrapped up in situations with multiple people, right? Now, I'm pretty sure these bitches have reality, but I don't think they tune into reality. I think they feel like if they fight like mice for the cheese, they gonna get the cheese.
They gonna come up with something.
What they ain't understand is the cheese just is not good cheese. It's not even government
fighting
sliced
for rotten
cheese.
cheese.
It's just not good cheese. But these bitches are fighting for it. Then I've seen niggas throw their own mans under the bus. And shout out to King Ace Brim on my live tuned in, where niggas will throw their own mans under the bus talking about some, yeah, but like if I was you, like honestly speaking, like that nigga be fucking with so and so and so and so. That ain't your goddamn business.
It's
Tell
not.
Lil
Niggas is
Queek
telling
Queek
niggas
if he's fucking with so and so because you want some pussy.
But now you sound like a bitch ass nigga though,
Right,
because
'cause
what
you
man
tell
you
And
know
that's
is
what
a
I
grown
mean
woman
by the
business.
power of
Like-
dick and the power of pussy. Because when I say power dick, what I was thinking of is like we said, Fakwa, anybody with some rank, some clout, whatever you want to call it, turns a bitch on when he walk in a room because it's how he walk, it's how he talk. He just got it on him. That nigga be broke as shit. But if that nigga got that swag, that's like
He's
he
gonna
walk
take
in a
something
room and
down.
everything, he's taking it down. Every girl
Something.
gonna flock or somebody's gonna think about it and not say nothing and slither in somehow, some way. So why I'm saying that is just like, I don't think per se it's they know they got good dick or power of the dick. I feel it's people putting it in their head.
Well, yes, I do. I agree with that because I do believe that sometimes it takes females in a certain type of presence to create the power within a man. Sometimes a man doesn't know his own power. Sometimes a man could be that dude just by going to work, taking care of things at home. He could just be taking care of responsibilities and just knowing as a man that that's what he's supposed to do. He's not realizing that there's power in that. So it may be a dude who's so used to doing what he does on a regular daily basis, just basic responsibilities, and he attracts multiple women, but he doesn't realize why all these women
but
come at
real
him,
men-
but he starts to,
But
just
real
take
men
advantage.
do know that's powerful.
Okay.
Real ones.
Real men do know that is very powerful.
Yeah.
That's a rare thing of real men.
It's very rare.
That's just, I want to
Because
Yeah,
you got
we
niggas,
talk about that
you got
all the
niggas
time.
who buy bottles in a club and they think that that's power. Just because you bought a bottle in the club, that doesn't
you
mean
see
that's
what the
power.
problem
You
is?
got grills in your mouth, that's not power. You got chains on your neck, that shit don't mean nothing.
And the
to me.
problem is, bitches will gravitate towards
Every
it,
time.
and that will
You got a
make
table,
that power
that's
shit
not
happen
power.
and go in their head.
True.
And that's why when you meet certain females, niggas don't know how to act. Like perfect example right now, one of the people I speak to, he tells me all the time, like, you're different. I'm not used to this. And I'd be like, well, what do you mean I'm different? Why? He's like, you don't give me no pussy. You got me wanting to do all this romantical shit. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga be sitting up.
Did he use the
doing
word
whatever he
romantical?
do. Not romantical.
Okay.
You know, I'm a little hood, so you're gonna put romanticals on the word.
Okay, where you want to go
vocabulary.
with that?
Romanticals, okay? Got me doing romantical shit. And this is not what he's used to because bitches is just throwing pussy his way because of who he is and how he moves and what he can do. Which technically don't make no sense to me sometimes because they're not even in a position to get anything out of what he can do.
Right.
So it's like he's not
You know,
gonna
things
move
that
with you how he moves with me, and now it's shocking him because I don't give a fuck about what power you have. It don't do nothing for me. And this is what some females need to have because you'll lose your self-respect for it. I seen bitches fight like cats and dogs, cry. I've been on the phone with girls when niggas done told them like, yo, leave her the fuck alone, suck my dick, bitch. I don't even care about you. And I be sitting here like, damn, I don't even want to fight the girl no more for being crazy with me. Like she's in love with the dick, and I feel bad. I don't.
I
By
never
sidebar, I'm not
contacted
that bitch. Let me let y'all know on
No
on
matter
live
what,
right
any
now.
what
I'm
any
never that
situation
bitch.
I've
Not
ever
in love
been
with
in,
no
I've never
dick.
contacted a female. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense, and I've never understood that. But
Neither did I.
I do, like, even for me, like, even when I was in a situation with a dude who was extremely powerful, I understood his power. I understood what he was capable of. So I knew that there was going to be females who was going to be attracted to him. I know that with any dude that I date, anybody who I'm dating, I know that there's going to be females that come with that dude. Simply because I know
Period,
who I am.
Pooh.
I know what I attract myself to. I attract myself to, like, real men with means and power. And usually when that happens, other females attract themselves to that dude. I already know that.
And the
But
sad
it's
thing
up
is,
to that dude to make the discretion on his
the
own.
sad thing is, all dick is up for grabs now.
This is true.
All of these like corny niggas think that they on and popping, like nigga.
All these queen niggas with
Yeah.
these little dicks. And then y'all get on my nerves.
Ooh, don't
Shout
touch
out
on
to
that
It's a lot
subject.
of guys who's masquerading.
Can we
as
talk about
powerful
that?
in this
Shout out
time.
to you little dick niggas.
Please, can we talk about it?
I'm tired.
Little dick niggas need love too.
I'm tired of you little dick niggas trying to act like you
Real
big
shit.
dick
Me
niggas.
too.
That
I'm
ain't
tired
it.
of them.
You
Little dick
not
niggas be
it.
loved
You
too.
not
Bars.
it. You can't
First
do
of
things
all,
big
Bars,
dick
you
do.
too.
You
I'm
can't do
tired
it. You can't.
of
They
these
can't
little
have
dick
big dick
niggas.
energy?
You
Little
can't
dick
have big dick
niggas
energy
with
with
big
little
dick
dick.
energy. I'm tired of it.
Can't.
I'm tired of it. Honestly, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to reevaluate yourselves real quick. First
to
of
pump
all,
your dick.
you don't even need to be speaking to me in a certain tone
Period.
if your
Lower-
dick is not a certain size.
Baby, lower your
should-
tone.
Lower your tone
you can
because
get
you can get
hit.
hit. Okay? Period. Lower your tone because you can get hit. Period.
And
But
can I
see,
just
sometimes
add,
little dicks got big money.
there's not enough money for
And that's
that.
the
It's
problem.
not enough money
And you
in
know
the
what it
world.
is? And like I said, bitches will go to the materialistic shit and sit there and take that bullshit from that little ass dick nigga
Ooh.
who don't
Hey,
even have no.
I
clout,
say dicks is
respect,
materialistic
nothing.
too. Just because a nigga got a big dick,
But
that don't mean shit either.
Well,
to
that's
me.
true, but there's certain shit. There's a line in the sand. Like, I have 42-inch hips. You are not big enough to ride this ride, and you got to know it.
Period. Period.
Thank you so much.
Period.
Thank you,
Period.
bars.
Period.
You're not big enough to ride this ride, baby.
Period. You ain't big enough to ride this ride.
I don't
Period.
know.
I
I'm
felt that in my
graduating to a
soul.
point in my life where I'm saying to myself,
Almost broke the mic.
I
I'm not
unplugged
all
mine.
about big dick
Oh
anymore.
Jesus.
And I agree with that, but
Because big dick got all this big dick energy with small fucking pockets. No nigga.
Ooh,
It's
you
true.
We
right.
can't get we can't get a mortgage.
True,
off your
but
big
there
dick.
is a
You
happy
can't pay child
medium.
support off your big dick.
there is
You
a happy
can't even
medium.
afford the
though.
date with the dick. You can't put the dick on the table.
But
like,
there is
hey,
But I do
I don't
find
got
a
no money, but
frequency
here's some
between
dick.
small dicks.
You know why
and
there's a
long
happy
pockets.
medium? The happy medium is because let's just say this is somebody you're planning on building some sort of future energy with, right? You got to do that every day, all day, all the time, whenever, wherever. See how you breathing? That's how I was.
What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to breathe through
I'm
that
sorry,
tiny dick.
I was
That ass.
Trying to breathe through that tiny dick.
I'm
People,
not
you
saying
can
that I would
choke
deal
on
with
small
that.
See,
objects.
there you go. You
I'm
won't deal
not
with it.
saying
But
that
you
I
see,
would.
but you see, that's a
But I'm
dangerous
just saying
situation.
I can't go by size.
Because you
is
could
what
choke
I'm
on
saying.
small items. That is a dangerous situation to be in with a small dick. You can choke on small
It's
items.
easy to spit
Good
out
one,
small
Solo.
It's
items.
on the packaging on most things. That's why I tell children
I mean,
don't put
honestly-
so small
Honestly,
things in
if
your mouth,
you
die.
if you not
Don't
really
do
giving
it.
up pussy to a nigga with small dick, he's gonna understand that. He doesn't get pussy like that.
No,
anyway.
they don't.
He's gonna have a different
You
understanding.
know what's crazy
Versus
about it?
A
They
nigga
probably
with
do
big
get
dick
pussy
energy
like
coming
that.
in the room with big dick and no money, talking about some.
And I get
What we
what you're
doing?
saying.
No.
However,
Absolutely
if you
not.
talking about somebody with their tiny dick pointing at you at the end of the day, and you're like,
He wants to
Oh,
play too.
nigga,
He wants.
no
to play
one wants
too.
that. And I feel like they should have like a number tattooed on their forehead. Because there's some women that don't mind little dick. That's what they like. Good. We need you to go with her.
You go over there.
We need you to go with her.
Wait, shout out to the world of Sha, my homegirl Sha.
Shout
out to her, Flatbush to Harlem.
What she
Shout out to
said,
y'all.
hey, Al.
Suffocating between thighs because dick's so small. And you know what? That's right, because them
Wow.
small dick niggas be crazy ass head dicks.
Yeah.
See?
But I'm
never
not
lie
gonna
about
lie.
that.
But I'm
As
not
they
gonna
should
lie.
be.
They
The
know
niggas
to
with the
suck
little
them
dicks,
dick.
I'm not gonna lie. The niggas with the little dicks, they honestly, they had me fire. And I'm gonna tell you why, because they feel like they got a point to prove. If they can't reach,
They should.
if they can't reach that
You do.
criteria, if they can't get to that point with a female, they gonna have to use another alternative.
And you
so they
need
had me
to.
fire. But I
And
mean,
you
honestly,
should.
I don't know. I mean, this is the stuff that I hear. Thank God I've never came across a little dick ass nigga. I don't know. I mean, I never want to run into one. You know what I'm saying?
They out there.
But I'm not gonna lie. I totally agree with what you were saying as well, because I definitely had to drop a nigga with a big dick
Yeah.
because he had
Me
nothing
too.
else to offer but his big dick.
Me too.
And
can't
it's
show
sad.
just-
It's
You know what it
pathetic.
is with that too? You gotta put it
And
in
then
a
they
category.
got confidence
You
behind
got
their
to.
big dick, like that's all they need.
You
Like,
gotta put a category.
Because that's
on
all
it.
they've got. You think that nigga
Yeah.
don't know that?
He know that.
Period.
He knows.
And like I said, it's a
He
bitch
coming
paying
through,
his
that's
bills.
all he need. Like
It's
listen,
a dumb, it's a
the
dumb
fuck
bitch that's
out
open
my
off the
life.
dick that's paying his bills,
Right.
putting him on insurance,
Sure
paying
is.
car
Yep.
notes, shit like that, giving him a place to stay because he homeless and shit. And this is the problem that we
Right.
have.
That's
It's
money
not
for
a
the
problem.
baby.
I say different things work for different people.
Right.
I am not in a situation where just dick alone will work for me.
Neither am I.
I have to be.
But what I'm
able to
saying, there is
survive
a limit.
in other ways.
That's why I feel like their number should be stamped on their forehead. Because there are some women that do like smaller men.
King
That's
A
actually-
said,
Because
I'm
they're
not walking
different
around
strokes for
with
different
a
folk.
number 8 on my head.
You should.
You should.
But if you got an 8, I mean, you all right.
I mean, where do you work?
You know what? No. Leave my followers alone.
Where you work at? What you
Leave
got
my
to
followers
offer?
alone.
Shaved? Is that hard? Not hard?
That's a trick too.
That's
because let me
another
tell you,
one.
with these little pictures that y'all like to send, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all be
Yep.
liking to hit them angles like we hit them angles with them pictures.
We
Niggas
know.
like we got
Not
asses.
angles.
You like to hit angles like you got some dick.
Y'all get hard. And then
Oh my God.
Are you a shower or a grower?
Okay.
some
Okay.
niggas gotta grow into themselves.
Cause listen, I didn't.
Some niggas like grown to a
I
condom.
done had a nigga
Don't
that
come to my house
done
with
ruined
no
my damn
Magnum,
hand.
and you a
See?
damn lifestyle ass nigga.
I
Don't come
thought-
here with that
I
shit.
slept on boy. I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, this ain't nothing. This ain't,
Right,
you know,
we
this
can
ain't
do
about to be
this.
nothing.
And then,
That shit
whoop,
instantly fucking
That shit show up.
inflated right in my damn hand.
Jack
I
and the
said,
fucking
oh.
beanstalk ass dick. That's the beanstalk.
Wasn't
dick.
that a lovely surprise?
It
though?
was so
It's a
nice.
good
I had so
surprise.
much fun.
Yeah.
I had so
hate
much
y'all.
When
fun.
they decide to show up out of nowhere.
Right?
It's like, this is for me. This is
And
for
there are
me.
some women that legitimately do like men that are built smaller, and that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why
So what do
though.
you guys think are like women with powerful pussies? Like,
Me.
What makes
What, like
poo,
Oprah?
Me.
pussy powerful?
It's
Like
me.
Oprah?
Period. It's me.
Period.
Period. Poo. It's
Megan
me.
Thee Stallion
You said
pussy
period,
powerful.
Period.
Period. Poo. It's me. What's up?
I feel like when you're Oprah level, oh my God, the shit I would make niggas do.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
I can't have that
Stedman
kind of
is not
power.
even fucking her.
Stedman stay his ass in his guest house and
Stedman
shut the
does
fuck
what
up
the
and do the
fuck
dishes.
he's told,
Yes.
as he should.
And he's so
Nigga, do these
quiet
dishes.
and
You
well-behaved.
want to use Dawn?
She doesn't even let him
Guys
come
wanna
outside
joy.
a lot.
I think he does come outside, but I think he's
No,
just
not
well
a lot.
behaved.
Not a lot. He doesn't come out a lot.
You don't hear people out of step.
Not one Would you?
Because he knows to shut the fuck
I've
up.
never
Listen,
heard
I'm not
any
even
stories
into
about
women.
Stedman.
Oprah could have me.
Because he can't be out here embarrassing that lady.
What?
Oh.
Because that lady will kick his ass out.
Do
He'll
you
be
know the shit?
homeless.
Do you know the shit Oprah could do to him?
That's
She
a
knows
fact.
Why you
that
make her
niggas
sound like the
not
mafia?
acting
Because she
like
is
that.
like the mafia. He could
He knows
disappear.
that niggas are knocking at Oprah's door.
What?
That's what he does now.
And men with power are knocking at her door.
Yeah,
Because then there's that.
yeah. So he knows he has
that
to be
too.
on his tippy toes
Yeah, exactly.
with dealing with her. So, and
Exactly.
I think guys do understand that, but I think it's not always with money necessarily.
Well, what do you think is powerful pussy?
Me.
Me.
Baby?
I'm every woman. It's all
But there's
in
qualities.
me.
Ow, we about to get a dance performance.
Qualities to me. There's qualities to me.
What is it? What is it
But
to
I
you,
would think
Vanessa?
there's several qualities that makes pussy powerful. I would say that.
Okay.
I will basically say that this, like, usually when a guy sees that he can't live on without a woman, when he sees that a woman does things for him in his life personally that he appreciates, that he doesn't expect. A lot of the times when guys, they're willing to go out of their way for a woman, there's things about her pussy that he's realizing that he can't do without. So that's one
Isn't
way
it just
that
called
person
being a
is
man?
I think with us
It
though,
could be being a man, but everybody does different things for different people.
That
think
nigga
with us,
sounds
though,
like my
it doesn't
boyfriend.
come from-
He sounds just like my man.
I'm
He just
crying.
sounds just like my boyfriend. Yep.
crying.
Sounds just like him.
I think that when it comes down to certain aspects though, like with us, with niggas, it's not just pussy. It's the attachments that come with the pussy. Like
That's what I think.
I
too.
give you nurturing. I give a fuck about you. I can build you. I can make you better than what you are. I can put you in a
Who
position
are
to
as a
win.
person.
Your dick can't do that for me most of the time.
Right.
Because someone else along that line, I'm gonna have to go cross paths with that sees in you what I see, and then we're gonna clash. And that's why you can't bring me outside and be around the rest of everybody else, because we're too different on different playing fields. Meaning such as this. If my nigga is in a position, like let's say I have a nigga at the radio station or something like that. But yeah, let's say I have a rapper as a boyfriend, right? Cool, we out in the spot, whatever it is. I'm with you. I hold it down, I'm calm. I'm radio personality, everything like that. You can't bring me in certain settings with other females because they may be chasing after you themselves, or they may see in you what I see, and they're gonna try to pinpoint these little buttons and trigger shit and be funny. And people like me, I pick up real quick on your funny movements. And I'm not gonna check her, I'm gonna check you, which possibly can make a problem
Absolutely.
for you and your playing field and what you do. So before I smack a bitch in your section, I walk away. I'm not gonna do that to myself. With me, because I move, I talk, and maneuver how I do, I can bring you around, and everybody will know not to disrespect this. Because now this is my position. This is where I work. I have more to lose than you per se.
How do you see it, Vanessa?
Well, for me, I'm not going to deal with anybody who doesn't have anything to lose. So I completely agree with that scenario. But for me, it's not my job to control a situation. I'm not smacking nobody for you.
Me neither.
I'm not putting my hands to nobody. If chicks get out of line, it's up to you to control how you deal with them. If you can't do that, then I'm not going to deal with you there for. I can't control. I can't control how
what happened
entered the room. Oh shit. Here
What actually happens when the bitch gets out of line with you? Not per se you fighting over a nigga. This is the little bitch that was fucking with him on the side, and now she wants to jump in your face.
The only way a
I'll
female
laugh
can
at that
get
bitch.
out of line with me is to put her hands on me.
Right.
If she puts her hands on
That's
me,
the
it's a
end
wrap.
of it.
That's the end all be all. Now I have to put my hands on her.
Now
Right.
you both
If
gotta
she's
go.
just in my face, yelling, talking, whatever. I can. For me, it's nothing for me to walk away. I've had too many fights in my life.
Me too.
To call myself an adult fighting for any fucking reason, for any fucking body. I'm not fighting. I refuse to fight. Now, if somebody can say, here's something that's completely different. But
Gotta get that
I
ass
will.
whooped. That's it. You gotta get that ass handled.
I will set this straight
Period.
forward. I will definitely let this chick know where she stands, where she won't be at, and I'll conduct myself as is.
Now
But
my
I'm not
question
putting
to
my
you:
hands on nobody.
would you cut the nigga off also because somehow, some way he allowed this to happen, or he let her feel some
Oh
kind
no,
of way?
depending on what type of relationship me and him have. If we have a relationship where we've been together a year, maybe 2 years or so forth, no, I'm not letting him go because of someone else and their actions. But we are gonna have a conversation about it, absolutely. Because that's a lot of reasons how people get torn apart in the first place. They allow other people and their actions to come in, interject into somebody else's relationship, and then hence that person tears them apart. And then now, because this person acted out, y'all both sitting at home upset at each other when y'all could have been together anyways. I refuse to let any bitch take away something that I have built with for some time period. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't care. Okay, you fucking bitch last night. All right, let's go. And
Still ain't getting no pussy.
But this is what
You gonna get tested before you fuck this pussy again. Period. Point blank.
because I'm not understanding why niggas be doing that shit anyway. You going around and you fucking 1,000 bitches. Meanwhile, me and you could have been fucking bitches together, and you want to be out here.
Well, that's
You
like-
want to be out here fucking around with bitches
That's
instead of
you,
just
sis.
bringing it
So
to the
no.
table and being a real man, putting your shit on the table and saying what you wanted. But you being a little boy running around in
I
circles.
agree with that.
And it's like, come on, like you know what I'm
agree with
saying? You
that.
could have just told me we could have been doing
Y'all
whatever
have fun with
together.
that shit. I'm not
because
sharing my dick.
I'm
not into it, but I like the way you look
I
at
have
it.
no
Right.
problem going to get females from my dude. I have no problem. Even if I'm not involved, I can go get a chick from my dude. Hey, you do that. You know what your limits are. You know what you're supposed to be doing, what you're not supposed to be doing. I'm going up here to get a drink. Have fun.
Right.
But you know human nature.
Human nature, it is what it is. But I'm going to choose the dude who I know who will be able to respect his limitations.
Right.
It's all about his mindset. Every guy is going to cheat.
Nothing but the dog.
But
mad.
there's stories like this on Discovery ID every night.
This is true.
See, and we told you
And
about
then-
watching
and
that
then-
shit too.
and then-
Stop watching that.
No.
Before you
what?
have Discovery.
All
She
different
always
kinds of
watching how to
Discovery
kill
ID.
people.
Everywhere.
How people got
It's
away with
always
killing
gonna be
people.
stories.
But we have a man.
Every guy's not going to cheat.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That's-
I do believe in that.
Every guy's
I
not
just
going
think
to
And
that
cheat.
there's
he's right.
different forms of cheating. There's guys who will mentally massage.
But every man is not going to cheat. I
When we're talking about cheat, like
Physical
making
cheat,
out,
like real
Right.
cheat.
getting head,
Right.
Okay,
fucking,
like real
Right.
cheat,
That
not
cheat.
that
like
made
real
up
cheat.
cheat that
Nah,
females be
I
doing.
watch the porn and that's cheating. Every
That's
guy's not
stupid.
going to cheat.
Yeah, females always do that. I feel like a lot of females always do that extra shit.
Hold on. Talk your talk.
Oh, Lord,
That's
here
not
you go.
100% true. The thing about men is all men are different, but all men are not considered to be faithful. And I'm going to tell you why. Men are like dogs. And if you train a dog, they will act accordingly. And then you have the wild felines that be out in the street running wild with no leash.
Not the Brownsville cats.
Not the
Damn.
Brownsville niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the type of dogs that just don't care. They gonna run wild because they don't know no better. Or even if they do know better, they don't care. But then you have trained men that are like trained dogs. Just because you train them, that makes them what? Faithful? That doesn't mean that. All men cheat. And I'm telling you that.
Not true.
That's true.
Not true.
I mean, it's
I'm
a
sorry.
man, so
and
I would just say a man is saying
and
that.
I'm sorry. Like when done right in my marriage, I didn't cheat.
Okay, all right. When done right, but why does when done right have to apply? Because you didn't know how to handle your sexual
No.
cravings?
Listen. Let's even
thought it was a better
we
for worse
could
thing.
move that and just say I didn't cheat. I was content with who I was with.
Okay.
In
All
in
right.
all spectrums of the system, I was content with who I was with.
Okay.
So there was there was none of that. My penis didn't enter nobody. In no shape or form. There was no. I even had a friend. God rest his soul. I had a friend that was like, Tone, it's okay to look. It's okay to flirt. That's how deep it was. So not all men cheat.
I think
And there was no porn in my system either. So you can forget that part either. As I worked, I went home, I took care of my family, I paid bills. And then when I leave there, guess what? I took care of grandmoms, grandpops, and my mother, and the adopted kids they had. That was my life.
I think we make a mistake if we look at the situation and say that all men cheat. I don't believe
I don't want
that
to
to
generalize
be true.
it that way.
I do think that
I just think that there's
the
different
niggas
forms of
that we
cheating.
pick, and then when they cheat, we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Really?
Yes.
I've never been shocked.
Yes.
Whenever I was ever cheated on, I've never been shocked. I'm like, well, nigga, yeah, yeah,
Saw that coming.
yeah.
I don't know. I just think that
I
there's
don't
always-
think all men
Because,
cheat.
and I'm
I feel
gonna
it's
tell you,
wrong to
tell you
say
what.
it.
Hold on,
Cheating.
let me give y'all this instance. I was engaged in college, right? And I pledged a fraternity. I played football. I was a jock, whatever. I was engaged, and it was at one point I was out a lot, right? I was out partying, drinking, getting fucked up. My fiance at the time told me, and this is where I learned my lesson. She said, "Whatever you're doing while you're away from me, I'm doing.
Oh,
So mind yourself."
Mental thing.
oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mental thing.
And I was like, oh, okay. I ain't doing shit.
Mental sabotage.
But all right.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, I'm not doing anything to worry about that, so I'm not worried about you.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry
Exactly.
about me.
Exactly.
And we were straight. But I think that statement applies to a lot of people. Like, if you tell a dude, hey, listen,
Yep.
why you out there with your boys hanging out partying at fucking the strip club or whatever, understand I'm doing the same thing. That will be in the cerebral cortex.
Yep.
And they will feel a certain way.
I'm not telling
Me,
that.
it didn't take nothing. It was like, all right, I love this woman. I'm committed. I'm a loyal Leo. So and in Chinese astrology, I'm a dog. So I'm loyal double.
Yep. That's
you dig what I'm
double
saying?
loyal.
I'm double fucking loyal.
Because
So
my dog is loyal.
so like I said, all men. I got dudes that don't cheat.
I just want to say Leos are crazy.
Stop it, Libra.
That's why.
Crazy.
Stop it, Libra.
That's
what
why when they say men are dogs, I'm like, no, they're not. My dog is loyal.
Leos are very loyal.
To a flaw. At that.
I feel
To a
like
flaw.
When
honestly
you push
speaking,
us over that edge, there's this fine line.
Then y'all are nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like
Leos
it's
are
a
good
growth
people.
thing as far as it goes with men. I feel like it's like, all right, my
I
dad
agree
told
with
me
that.
a long time ago, like, it's stages with shit. So you have the stage where you're growing up, you're learning how to be a man, you're trying to find your example of what a man is, things like that. So you're gonna go by the nature of what you see, your environment, whatever you want to call it. So you're gonna be like, oh, shit lit, party, oh, bitch getting a pussy, okay, well, go fuck this bitch, do that, da da da. You may meet one that's committed to you, but you may not understand what commitment is, and you may not know how to reciprocate what commitment is. So it
Right.
takes years for you to get to that. Like, my dad told me all the time, when he was younger, he was ripping and running, do what he want to do, da da da. The only female he really had a real hardcore relationship with was my mom. And the reason why he told me that is because my mom presented herself in a different way, and it made him get fucked up mentally. To the point where he's like, yo, I need her. Like, I can't lose her type shit. And that made him grow up into, I guess, the whole faithful thing. I don't feel like naturally anybody's supposed to be faithful. I feel like it's something, like she said, it's kind of trained, but it's something that you grow into.
Right.
When you
Right.
start feeling secure in something, and you
Right.
don't feel like there's anything higher than what you have already, I feel like that's where that faithful thing comes
And
from.
you're just gonna do whatever.
But
it takes
isn't
to
that the
maintain
case
that
for
person.
men and women?
Yeah, I feel like it is a growth stage. I just
You
feel
know what
like
I mean?
women sometimes, because of what they're shown from the gate, they feel like this is what women are supposed to do. You're supposed to be faithful.
But you gotta see, like, Solo, in my case, and I'm not special, right? I'm not special at all. In my case, soon as I finished college, I came home to my grandparents that had 3 kids, 3 adopted kids, 2, 3, and 8.
Wow.
Right? I'm talking about my grandparents. So who became the caregiver of these kids. I got to run them to school. I got to do this. So I became a sub-parent at the age of 21.
So you think it was a
And then
responsibility thing that
I knew responsibilities early.
Yeah.
And then a year and a half, 2 years later, my mother adopted 3. Right? So now I'm taking care of 6 kids. So my mind state, outside of what I did on the street in East New York, and you know how we live, right? Outside of what I did on the street, I have to take care of my family. My family comes first. So when seeking a mate, you know, and taking care of them, I was like, you know what? I don't need any women around these kids.
Yeah.
So I became celibate for 2+ years. I was celibate straight. And I stopped. No, I don't need any funny style business, no funny women around these children because I'm raising kings and queens, and I need them to lead their people. So I didn't do the norm. You dig what I'm saying? And I didn't party. So that's the thing. Like when you say your dad ripped and ran, I didn't rip and run. I had no time for that. When I worked nightlife, I was working nightlife. So I had rules in place for that too.
Yep.
So now here I am raising 3 kids, 2 dogs, and taking care of 3 elders.
Shit, even
Not 2
pets?
dogs.
God
Right.
damn.
You dig what I'm saying? So my responsibility level as a young adult is what trained me to be who I am to this day. You know, so I know a lot of men cheat, but I know a lot of men that's faithful too.
So do I.
You know, and I know a lot of men that are parents to their children.
So do
Oh,
I.
you do
You know
have
what I'm
a
saying?
point.
Because I tell people all
That
the
like
time.
no, I mean I heard a story the other day of a woman that dropped her child off for the weekend at 3 years old with the dad and never came back.
I do too.
That's terrible.
I dated a man whose woman left him after she dropped the baby. To this day, they never saw that bitch again.
Oh my God.
To this day,
That's sad.
they never saw her again. That girl never saw her mother, ever. And this was right up until I ran into my ex like 2 years ago. To this day, that girl has never laid eyes on her mother.
Now, if you think about it, I'm gonna just say to y'all, if you think about men that you know with a lot of responsibilities, they ain't doing the shit other
Because
dudes
they
are doing.
don't have time.
They don't have the time to do that shit. And a lot of them I got friends that are like, yo, I just want a solid relationship, man. I just really
I
want
hear
a
that.
solid relationship, but she ain't acting right. And I'm like, she's acting who she is because she done got fucked over by somebody that's not like you. It's not the caliber of man that you are.
I know men that, you know, tell me all the time, like, damn, I wish I could meet like a great girl, but they're not somebody that I know I could introduce them to. Because I know where they are in life.
Yep.
I know where they are.
And don't bring
so
that
I'm not
bullshit
gonna
over
bring some
here.
raggedy bitch,
Period.
you know, to their door. I know 3 men that I know that are great dudes. I don't know anybody I'd introduce them to. Hand to God, I don't. Because like he said, they have responsibility, they got shit to do, and they don't have time for the fuckery.
How old are they?
Oh!
Here you go.
I'm saying, do you think maybe you can
I'm
introduce?
just
I could be
saying,
the first
you
one
know a
introduce?
bitch or two.
You know
a
what I'm
bitch
saying?
or two. I'm just
And
saying,
here's the
like,
crazy part. In this new millennium,
Hello.
my dating
I
profile.
know more men that are faithful than the women I know.
Me too.
And like
Me
you
too.
said, what it is based off of history.
Me
because
too.
when girls keep giving them, like honestly speaking, from the gate, you already know my storyline with pussy on layaway. So from the
Right.
gate, my dad and my uncles put me onto different game that they felt like niggas would run my way. So I started moving like niggas do. Now when I give my all, I give my all. Like you'll have my last, I won't even blink on it type shit. But once you violate that trust and I get to that point of why the fuck did I fuck with you? Oh nigga, it's over. It's over for what's his name. It's over. And
What
then
about
it could
you, Barb?
just be over for what your name on the other side too.
What about me?
In what she said.
I mean, like I said, the same applies here.
Violate the trust, it's over.
I mean, if you violate the trust with me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not gonna be no coming back. I'm a Gemini. Once you cross
Y'all
me, you
do
lost
not.
me.
Y'all
I
are
don't play
done.
that.
Once you cross
And once
me, you
you
lost
cross me,
me.
you
Can I
lost
quote
me.
that?
Geminis, if you even,
I gotta quote that.
this is
Once you
Geminis.
cross
I
me,
don't-
you lost me.
I don't
You
play
don't
that.
even have to cross a Gemini. If you say some shit they don't like, oh, y'all are over.
She know.
Y'all are over. You might not know it,
She may
But
not
y'all
told you,
are
but in her mind, she don't fuck with that
Y'all
bitch.
are
Yeah,
She don't fuck with that bitch.
Imagine this is my best friend right here.
Y'all
Lolo
are
Charm
over.
is one of my best friends, and she's been friends with me now almost what, 5-6 years.
Yeah,
About. She knows me. Like
Y'all just
I gotta
broke
tell
up.
her before she does
yeah,
shit.
she will tell y'all. That's how I am. Like I don't be doing too much of like letting people get too many chances with me. Like I said, I just
So that means they get 1 or 2 chances.
no. You get one chance with
No,
me.
one.
It's a
You know what it is?
One.
She may not cut you off, but she's gonna start moving a certain way.
And once I
she's gonna
start
wait for
moving
you
that
to
way-
notice that movement.
I have never
And you better
known.
act accordingly with
and
that
you better
movement.
act accordingly.
See, now the difference between me and Vanessa, like once you cut off, you cut off. I'm not moving a certain way. This just ghost town.
Yep.
I don't really. I'll let you hang yourself.
That's a
No,
Leo.
no. It's
That's the
ghost
person I
town.
am.
That's a Leo. Y'all go ghost.
See, that's the thing with me. Like Uncle Toe said, like I play along. Because like, building a case. You talked about that earlier. I give like
Yep.
even also in the realm of hanging yourself. I'm kind of in that realm as well. Like I'll just peep shit, little shit, and then you don't see me anymore.
See, that's a Leo. A Gemini, y'all ain't together
I'm
no
cool.
more.
I'm
You need to
analyzing
know that.
everything.
And
Y'all
I'm
ain't
trying to
together
figure out
no
what
more.
the fuck happened to
I'm
her.
a Libra. I'm a debater
What
by
happened
nature.
to her?
I got
Where'd
your
she
whole
go?
case log waiting for us to go
Right,
to the 4th
but you know
floor
what?
downtown Brooklyn.
That's how Libras are.
See, I ain't
because
even
That is
both
presented
of my
yet.
best friends. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
my other best friend is a Libra too. She's on this live right now. She's the same way.
Libras
She will let
present
you
the
hang yourself. She won't say
Yeah.
nothing. She'll back up, and that's how Charm is too. She'll back up. She won't say nothing. She gonna continue to let you think everything's sweet. Like, oh, come around.
But when you test that
But
last
once you
trigger
test
button,
that last trigger button, it's boom.
It's boom.
Nah.
Boom.
you can go.
Me, I'm
your
Boom.
mama
Can I get a
go-
boom?
Everybody
Me?
know that's my favorite sound effect because I'm letting it go.
Libras are presenting the case. Leos, they don't even present the case. They just
I'm
build
not
their own
presenting
case
the
and
case.
they leave.
Yep.
I'm not presenting the
That
case.
is true.
Bye.
fuck
But what
you.
the fuck happened?
What happened?
Bye.
Where'd they
You be
go?
like,
So bye-bye.
Wait,
Wait,
fuck
what
you.
happened? They were just
fuck
here.
you. I'll be like, wow.
Now,
No.
I'm a Pisces.
Oh.
I want you dead.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah.
only
I
presenting
want
your
you
case,
fucking
y'all
dead.
are persecuting.
And I mean it.
Yeah.
Bringing
I
them to the
mean it.
judge.
I swear to God.
Because my
I
mom,
mean it.
my mom
You
used
know
to
how
ask for
people
one
say,
question.
like, don't say that. No, fuck that. I want you dead, bitch.
Yeah, that's
I
Not
pray-
only are
I
Pisces
pray
persecuting, they're
for
bringing
your
you
death.
to the judge and
I
they're waiting for
pray
your sentence.
for your death nightly.
They're bringing you to the
I
judge.
I want you
They're
dead.
give you
waiting
the
for
perfect
sentence.
When
example
bad
of
shit
Pisces.
happens to you, I'm like, oh, see, that's why that bitch broke her
I
leg.
never knew. I didn't know that my mom was a Pisces until I started learning signs.
Listen, we are
and I
not
remember
the
one
one.
instance. and
We're
I-
not the one. We're
my
not the
mom-
one. We're not the one.
Yes.
And this is how
Josh was
serious
hilarious.
we take it. We're so fucking crazy. We'll burn the fucking house down with us in it. We all
Swear to
go.
God.
Just to make the message.
We
Well, see,
all-
you know,
I'm gonna pray for
To
you
make this
because that-
motherfucking message clear, I want you to
We
know
all
how
gotta
much I
die.
want you dead.
But you know what?
I made the trail of the gasoline all around.
I told
me.
you
Yes,
stop watching
yes,
ID.
no,
That's
man.
me. That's that
You know
ID
exactly
shit.
what it
Stop
is.
watching that
That's
shit.
me.
Stop watching ID.
the
Chill.
thing is with,
No,
with Pisces,
me.
Pisces is the only sign that's
really
emotionally connected to
To
all the other
every-
No,
signs.
no, 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 no,
People that all the time.
Because I am the same way too. Like
No,
literally.
no. He means astrologically.
Oh,
we
okay,
are the
okay,
only
okay.
sign in the zodiac that houses all signs. That's why we get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Because we have everything in our house. That's why we're
Because I'm crazy like that too.
But that's why
Like,
we're nuts.
I would do that same
so
nut
we
shit.
Have the
But she
methodical
hasn't
nature
lied.
of a Leo.
I gotta watch Barb.
Because
I do
my
the
mom,
Barb,
same
next
nut
party,
shit.
next Barb,
I
I'm
give
gonna be
you a
like this.
perfect example.
Listen, I'll give
Sis,
you a
I
perfect
got your back, sis.
My mother
I'll give
beat
you a
the
perfect
bricks off
example.
somebody.
I literally will yell at my boyfriend, yell at him, curse him out, all types of bullheaded bitches,
That's why I
all
say
kind
you-
of shit.
That's why I say you bipolar.
And
as
then
fuck.
next thing you know, I will literally call him and get mad because the nigga ain't called me. Meanwhile, I done blocked him on Instagram,
Wow.
Twitter, my phone, my iMessages, my damn email.
And you called him
and
a
I'm like,
bald-headed
nigga,
bitch?
find a damn way to contact me, nigga. I don't care.
And I
if
tell
you don't
her,
call me, I'm
you
unblocking
crazy.
you. And I'm wondering, hello, why you ain't call me?
Right.
I'm
But I-
crazy like
But
that.
I tell her this shit all the time. You ain't right.
I don't
You
care.
not right. Why the nigga ain't in the house? Cause you locked him out. What the fuck you
Oh,
mean? Why he not here? You locked the door. He can't get in.
Why he not in the house? You locked him out?
Why is he not in
I
the
can't
house?
get in. I'll be sitting here like,
Bars.
well, I ain't opening that door. 'Cause if
Bars,
I open that
seriously?
door, it's gonna be a, well, why the fuck did you open the door? Because he was
Bars,
knocking at
why
the door.
he
and
not
I
in the
live
house?
here.
You locked him out.
Listen. Boy got locked out the other night. Am I lying?
That's his fault.
Boy got locked the hell out the other night, the night before last, because he has this thing where
really not
he
lying,
keeps
though. It is making me
popping up
cry.
at the crib. Now you can't think that because you spoke to me 5 hours ago and now you done finished doing what you're doing, you called me and you see I'm not answering the phone, you think it's okay for you to pop up at my house. First of all, you don't pay not near bill up in this bitch. That's one.
can't pop up.
You cannot just pop it to my damn house whenever the
No,
fuck
you
you feel
can't.
like it. That's one. Two, you my nigga, but you really ain't my nigga. Okay?
Oh.
Because
Oh.
at the end of the day, at the end of the bop, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you gotta understand something. You don't bring nothing to the table as far as right now. We just got back to dating. You cannot just be popping up at my house like that.
Yeah.
You don't pay no
I
bills
feel
like that. You can't even bring me a bottle of essential water. You understand what I'm saying?
I just want you
You
to
can't
know.
even-
She said essential
you gonna have
water.
a fight tonight. I want you to know that shit.
She
I
said
really do.
essential
I'm
water.
not gonna be
Essential
there. I'm gonna leave.
Period.
And my
So,
husband-
like I
bring
said,
I feel you though.
listen.
But he brings beef patties.
You know what? He brings me beef. Well, you know what? Let me. You know what? Let me.
You're
Let me not
You're
say
not
that.
gonna be acting like my bro don't bring beef patties.
All right,
to the
all right.
crib.
Let me
him
not.
and
All
his
right.
beef patties on her
All right.
All
All right. All
Pisces.
right.
What I was trying
Let
to
me.
ask
All
earlier
right.
is how can women show that they have
Okay.
power, or what's the power of pussy in women? Now we had a few ideas, but I wanted to hear this from a man's perspective.
Me too.
Yeah, me
So-
too.
It's not gonna be what y'all think it is. Go.
So what do you?
I know what it is
Or
for
how
me.
do you recognize that there is power in a woman or power in her pussy? Per se?
There's no power in the
See,
pussy.
here he go. I told you I was gonna start this bullshit.
There's no power in the pussy. The power is within the person. Dig what I'm saying? The power is within
Only pressed it once.
who you are. Like who you are is the power.
Listen.
The pussy, that's secondary to who you are because we don't have that connection.
Oh please, secondary nothing, nigga. If you tell me no and I pop this pussy on the handstand, best believe it's gonna come with a yes,
I love
some
seeing-
money.
I love
I'm gonna
seeing
get my
a nigga-
nails done. I'm gonna order me a new
Hockman.
wig.
And a Hockman.
I'm getting some
I
shit,
love seeing
and
a
you
nigga's
gonna tell me
weakness
yes.
in
But-
pussy.
Like I said, it depends on the kind of dude you're dealing with. That don't work.
Can I just add something to this too, Uncle Tom?
Right.
I be trying to tell y'all that all the time. It ain't got nothing to do with the pussy because pussy is a dime a dozen to a man. He's right.
For me,
I
it's the
think
connection.
mistake that women make is you don't really listen when a man tells you what's really the fuck up.
Yep.
Because when I want to know something, I don't ask another woman.
Exactly.
I go to a man I trust.
Exactly.
Not that women aren't valid, because they're the most valid relationships in my world, right?
Right.
If I got a problem, I call Vanessa, because I know that's my girl. But when I want to know where a man is coming from, I'm
You gotta
call
ask
him,
a man.
Right.
because
Now,
he loves
I
me.
asked my daddy.
I got dudes that
Not his
listen.
daddy, but my other
all you
daddy.
gotta do is pop that pussy out. They gone.
Yep.
To the races. You get
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, hey, he gonna buy
But-
me Gucci if I
Yeah.
ask for it.
right?
I
But
wish you
then-
stopped saying that
Period.
shit.
But then there's some dudes that's like, no, I need. I mean, it may sound cliche, but I need something deeper.
Yep.
I tell
I
niggas
need
all the time.
I need to be able to vibe with you.
Yep.
yeah.
That pussy don't
Some
need
But
niggas
then I
ain't
say that
even-
earlier.
some niggas
I
ain't
said
even
it
breaking
earlier.
bread if
I
they
said it
can't
earlier.
vibe with
It's
a
an
chick. It don't
attachment
even
to it. It's not
matter.
just the
Yes.
pussy. I said that
And
earlier.
he's right. There are some men, right?
Even
Soon
if
as
they
you-
wanna break
soon
bread,
as
they
you
gotta
pop
have
that
connection.
coochie, the banks are open.
Yep.
I've had one of them. The banks are open.
Listen, girl, I done had
Well,
a
if
We
to
few.
the
love them.
races.
Don't we love
But-
them? God bless them.
I remember just this sidebar. I went with my man Fernando. We went to the strip club a couple years ago, and boom, I'm going to have a drink, parlay, chill. Girl walks up,
Oh, shit.
shaking. I looked at her. I
He's
said,
still at the club, ain't he?
I said, I don't need that.
Oh,
She said, what? I said, I don't need that. Get away from me. She said, what do you mean? I said, you want to sit, get a drink, get tips? Cool, we could talk about it. I don't need you to dance for me at all. You want to show me?
Period.
You want to show
All
me
right,
something?
Drake, come through, Drake.
Get on
They
that pole
need
or
to make
something.
a few more niggas like you.
Yeah.
I really
Come
honestly
through,
think
Drake.
so.
Like, I
For
don't
real.
need that.
You don't
I
gotta
don't
do this.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
do
save
it.
you. Go ahead, Drake.
Go ahead, Trey.
You crazy. And it was a point in time I was with somebody years ago, and we in the club partying, and she starts to twerking and backing it up. I said, whoa, we in public. That ain't happening. She said, what? I said, no, we're going to dance. We're going to do the motherfucking
Yep.
waltz, the cha-cha
Two-step.
slide, the two-step.
no,
Not the
I'm
cha-cha
grinding.
slide and the two-step.
You
I'm
understand what I'm
grinding on
saying?
the dick on the dance floor, so I get the
Oh
dick when I
my
get
God.
home. Period. So I'm all up on it like.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
my
the
God.
worst thing for remember, I'm a street dude, right? Like street fight,
Yeah.
street shoot
Yeah.
kind of
We don't
person,
need-
street hustle. So
Period.
if I'm in the club and you twerking on me and I notice a nigga looking, I'm feeling away.
You gonna feel away.
I'm feeling away. Like, yo, what the fuck you looking at, my man? And then me on the opposite side of it, like, why she dancing like
But
that?
I
Yep.
do have something to comment as far as what you were saying. I also feel that females attract what they put out as well. So if you trying to attract a nigga with your ass and your body out, and
You gonna
you
get
know
that
you on
response from
Instagram, and just matter of fact, let me put this together with the Instagram bitches. Let me
Uh-oh.
get to them.
Speak on it.
Because the Instagram bitches, they want to argue back and forth so much in the comments about niggas who have something to say about they pictures and they breasts being out, they boobs being out, they got their body done and shit looking nice, and they want to wear this and bikinis and all kind of other stuff. But you got to understand, if you want to attract a man, a certain
are you
type of
using?
man with respect, you have to respect yourself before you can allow other men to respect you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I have a few pictures that's on my Instagram, whatever. That's a little provocative, but at the end of the day, that's a part of my image.
Right.
Right.
And that's how I get my customers. That's how I get my clients, because I show off my makeup. I show off my wigs. Everybody knows that. I have my own wig company. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I have to put that type of image out there to, you
Right.
know, get my clients. But also, I like a certain type of nigga. And the certain type of niggas that I want for myself and what I look for, I have to put out what the fuck I want. I can't just expect, oh, I'm going out there with my ass and titties out and showing all types of...
Right.
That's me. Show them what's
Okay, I can't be like that. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna feel comfortable like that, because all a nigga ever gonna look at when they see me is, yo, shorty got a fat ass. Or shorty body
never
is
hear
nice.
that.
And like I
You
asked the
understand what I'm
question
saying?
I never
all
hear
the
that.
time.
And
And
you
you're
can
right.
have that. You-
I ask the question
Right.
all the time. What's wrong with your face, bitch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is the first thing you do is turn around?
Listen,
I'm
It's
sometimes
true.
thankful I
'Cause
don't have
if
no
I
ass,
turn
'cause
around,
I
I
can't
can-
turn
Honestly,
around.
the way I always say this, the way with social media is, like, any guy can take any picture from any female's profile and make that argument. With the way with Instagram is now, there could be a female who has a bunch of pictures on her profile, but there'll be a creepy ass nigga who will fucking see the creepiness.
Yeah,
in
but
one of
he's
her
Right.
weird.
photos.
He's weird.
So it's
Not the
really up to
creepiness.
based on perception, but it's really when you see that female in person, how is she presenting herself?
But let's
How
be
is she
real about it
conducting
too.
herself?
When
How
we
is
say
she
that,
coming off?
the split side of that coin is
Because every
you
bitch got an
niggas
ass
don't
shot
make it
picture
no
out there.
better. You niggas don't make it no better. Just like I said, y'all be selling y'all soul for pussy. Y'all sell y'all soul for the thought of the pussy of the bitch that's in the bikini on Instagram.
Well,
Because
his,
you'll
hold
be
on,
in the
hold on.
DMs.
Just sell
Once
they
again,
soul in
Throwing
person,
money,
too.
once
throwing
again,
cash
Solo,
apps, doing all this shit.
I would say this once again. Now, I made a record called Cheddar Cheese. It's a booty song.
Yes, that's my shit.
I had
Cheddar
a lot of
cheese,
girls do promo,
cheddar cheese.
right? And I had a lot of girls across the world do promo.
Yep.
Miracles.
I promise you, right? Out of all them, and it's about 60 of them. As far as ass shaking, half naked, whatever, those are only girls on Instagram that I would like their pictures like that.
Yep.
That's not my style. I put that out there because that's where the world is. That's what's selling, but that's not my style. I don't want to see that.
And I'm
You
not
understand what I'm
saying-
saying? But we selling to a different
We're
market.
selling to a
These girls,
market.
this one got 500,000 followers.
Yep.
This one got 100. This one, all right, bet promo my song.
Yep.
And I would like get pictures.
And I agree.
But you
And
see,
that's
just
it.
like
But like you
said,
said,
A
Vanessa,
female could be
you're
out
selling
there.
to
So
a market.
it's
ass.
marketing.
She could be showing
Right.
her ass.
It's marketing.
She can be doing whatever on social media. How is she gonna conduct herself?
But you're
when she
right. I
stands
do
in
agree
front
with you.
of
I do agree with you, Vanessa.
Everybody
but
got an ass shot.
Everybody does.
Everybody does.
But the point I'm making is everybody's got an ass shot, and that's cool. We're talking about there's a difference between sex appeal and provocation.
Absolutely.
Provocation
Right.
is when you never turn around, bitch.
It's the only
Right.
shit you got.
But see,
That's
and the
all
crazy
we-
part
I
is,
can't
Fucking
turn around.
a
You
lot
see,
of
you get
times-
this front, you get this side, but I don't turn around.
And that's what Tone was just
Well,
describing.
and then a lot of times with a lot of them, and this is where I defer with most of them. Like I said, I like your picture because you did promo for me. But then in the end, you know, we have a conversation, you open your mouth, and it's just like, what? The fuck you talking
Bitch,
about?
like you-
Spell her middle name.
You should
Right.
almost kill yourself.
No, we don't do that.
There's nothing we can do with you, boo.
I'm sorry.
Because all the miracles,
help you.
all of us are sexy women in
talk to me
different
about
ways
something.
across the
Period,
board.
and I ain't got
There's
no
not
ass.
one single one of the
Give me
miracles that's
something.
not beautiful.
Give me-
Every
give me
single
something.
one of us.
You
All
know
of
what?
us
I
bring
said,
something.
Barb, substance.
Substance.
Substance is it for me. Substance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. Everything for me is substance.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing with
What you
females
bring
too.
to the
Like for
table, who
me,
you are.
I guess the type of dude I like, and you honestly could say that you've seen this. I don't like the flashy dudes. I don't like the dudes that every female wants. I want the dude that I know could shut his fucking mouth. Because one, if I do something with you, I don't want to see your subs on the gram. I don't want to hear your homeboy come to me like, yo, sis, but yo, he really be he love you though. Like, I don't hear none of that
With
shit.
your crybaby
I'd rather
ass.
be in the club with a nigga I fuck with, and nobody know. And then I just hit him up later. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Text and let him know when I'm ready to go.
Period.
That's it. I'd rather do that because it's less drama for me. Like, you already know in the world that I'm from, my family's from, everything like that. Everybody you around, it could play a position in your life in some way, shape, or form, or
Right.
it could change you in a split second.
This is true.
I don't want everybody in my business to know who I'm fucking with.
Right.
Because if you have a problem with me, I don't need you bringing it to him. And if you have a problem with him, I damn sure don't need you bringing it to me. Because it's going to be a different type of time, and that everybody's going to end up being
Different
on.
type of time.
Plus, when people find out they're so miserable in their lives, or it be bitches
Right.
around that want that
But
nigga,
you gotta
they'll
understand-
go and throw the whole fucking
But you
beat
gotta
back at
understand that's because you in a certain lifestyle. Now you take yourself out of that lifestyle. I'm in the club. You need to know we're together. People need to know. My people need to know you're with me. I'm with you.
Yep.
You need to know that.
Need to
'Cause
know, yes, but not need to know I'm fucking with you or dating you.
No,
Well,
I'm not. I'm not.
going to,
No.
yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
Let's be clear
what
on
I'm
what.
saying.
Let's be clear what I'm saying. If I'm with you, I'm fucking you and dating you. We're out in the club. Everybody needs to know.
Goddamn right.
This is mine.
I
This is
feel like
mine.
let's go
Everybody
a couple
need
of
to
months.
know.
Or else
I
that
feel
shit
like
is-
let's get to the solidified point where there's no way, like you said, that somebody
Nigga,
can
we
get in between,
solidified.
tell me some shit, and I'll feel
can't
away.
sure.
Nigga, we
or
solidified.
somebody will go so hard out of their way to ruin my shit.
Nigga, we
Let
solidified.
me be, because for instance, you already know my last relationship. Nobody knew for 10 months I was with this nigga.
Right.
Up until 10 months on the date.
We
Where I
solidified.
decided to say out loud I was with this nigga, and you know what happened that same night? I got a screenshot.
We solidified.
I got text messages. I got the, oh, that's who you with. Wow, so you stopped talking to me for this nigga. Yes, the fuck I did. So
But why
what?
should it matter?
It
Right.
doesn't.
Why should it matter?
I get
If this
those
is who I'm with,
DMs,
this is who
those
I'm with.
emails.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
fact, and that's
We move
why
on
I
in
said,
life eventually.
fuck I said.
Yeah, well.
Because at the end of the day, there's one thing we all are, and that's adults.
Hello.
Yep.
You understand? And we're individuals in control of our own destiny.
Yep.
So what I do is what I do. Who I'm with
Yeah,
is who
that's
I'm
what I
with.
mean.
If I'm not with you, I'm not with you.
Right.
It don't
If
matter.
I can't rock with you,
Right.
All right.
And to go back to your statement, how I know I got power pussy is because I said what the fuck I said. And when that nigga knows I said what the fuck I said, and he played position as he should when I said what the fuck I said, I know I have power
So
pussy.
you have power
Because
pussy
there's
based
no
on what you
arguments,
said.
debates, nothing like that, because I said what the fuck I said.
So you have power pussy based on what you
Yes,
said.
because I feel like certain, all right. I say power
Break it
pussy
down.
in
We
the
got 5
aspect
minutes.
of-
Break
all right.
it down real
I
quick
must
so everybody get their shit off.
That's next week's topic.
I must
Tom's
hear it.
power pussy.
Yeah, 'cause we-
next week's topic.
Yeah.
Shit.
I must
Oh
hear
no, I'm be on a boat ride.
So why do you have power pussy?
Because I said what the fuck I said.
What did you say?
right.
It don't matter what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said, and that nigga knows I said what the fuck I said. So you're
Yeah.
gonna respect this, and this
So
person
it's
that
not
came with this
happening.
pussy, because I said what the fuck I said. And
What did
that's
you
it.
say?
It don't matter what the fuck I said.
Well, you
I
had to say
said
something
what the
because-
fuck I said.
Because you could have said something that a real man wouldn't have took. Like what? All right, Ghost, bye. See you.
Crazy.
And that's the point. Certain people are gonna play a certain way when it comes down to certain positions of pussy. If you want me that bad, you may cower a little bit like that.
Yeah,
You
but
may cower,
the thing
break
is,
down.
the thing
but
is,
it lets
Solo,
me know your character. and
you
I probably
said
don't want it.
I'm not sharing, and guess what?
I don't share.
I'm not sharing either.
I don't share.
So to tell me some other wild shit, it's like what? Hold on.
Yeah.
No,
I ain't
unless
about to
unless
take that 'cause
unless
I'm
we
not sharing.
polyamorous, this ain't going down like
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, just follow me at DJ Uncle Tone.
Hey.
All right.
Yes,
The
indeed.
Grown Man Show
Power dick.
underscore.
Power
Yeah.
dick.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo, watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him with the shoulders.
Yes.
Hit it with it.
Yeah.
Say it with your shoulders.
Hit him with the show. Miss Bars, any
Yeah.
last thoughts on power dick or power pussy? Anything that you want to let the people know for their own knowledge?
Power dick, like I said, if the dick is fire, yeah, you may have some power over that little dick. You might have some power over that dick. But power
Watch out, little dick
pussy,
niggas. Okay.
power pussy, like I said, I agree with my best friend because, like I said, that's my best friend. I don't care. But I agree with my best friend, and I believe that I said what the fuck I said, and that's it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. If that person truly gives a damn about you, or gives a damn about what you say, or how you say it, or how you bring it to the table with them, they're gonna respect it, and they're gonna move forward, and they're gonna agree with what you're saying. But at the end of the day, power is in both. Power is in dick and power is in pussy. And we both control the situation at hand. At the end
Well
of the day,
said.
it is what it
That
is.
is well
So,
said.
Well said.
Well
Any
said.
last thoughts?
If
Power
you
dick
can't
and
get
power
someone intellectually, you are lost.
period.
You're lost. You might as well give up the game.
Go ahead, Precenda.
Yes.
Go ahead, Precenda.
I was gonna go down the mental route, but you just kind of solved that whole thing for me. And for me, like I said, power, we have to connect on the mental level.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean agreeing with what I say. Sometimes what I say might not be the right thing,
Yep.
but I need you as a man to be powerful enough to teach me what's right.
Exactly. And we
I could
don't
be,
even.
I could be wrong with what I say. I could may say
Right.
something that I might think is the best fucking idea in the world.
Yep.
But because I'm dating someone who's gonna be wise and intelligent, they're gonna let me know, like, hey, that's probably not the smartest thing. This is the way we should go with it.
And that's power.
That man is gonna be powerful enough to be smarter than me.
And
That's
then-
power.
And sometimes you let them burn themselves.
Exactly.
Wow, not burn you.
If they don't learn.
Well, everybody,
See y'all
I
later.
hope you